Hey guys, trying another vegan cheese. This one is the Follow Your Heart. Some of you mentioned this brand. It's soy-based vegan cheese, completely dairy-free. And so here I have just some little slices and some shreds that then were put on these corn tortillas, and they got pretty melty, as you can see. I have some footage of that I'll show, which was pretty surprising. So that's cool. Yeah, I guess I'll start with the mozzarella. So this is mozzarella, this is cheddar. The taste isn't bad. The texture is a little strange. It's it's hard to explain. It's like almost spongy, I guess would be the best way to describe it. It's a little bit weird, but the taste is pretty good. Like I like it. It's slightly mozzarella-y. I mean, it's obviously not cheese, I would say, but it tastes pretty good. It's pretty mild tasting. Let's try the cheddar. Like exact same texture, that kind of weird spongy thing that's going on. And the taste is like a real mild cheddar. So I actually prefer that. I really prefer these over Daya. I think the texture is better with Daya, but I like the taste better with these. So that's cool. If I'm going to buy vegan cheese, I'll probably go with Follow Your Heart if I can find it again. It's so mild, you don't really taste much of anything. It's just kind of greasy on top of a like corn chip. Um, there's slight flavor there, but it's mostly just like there's something greasy on top of this corn chip. But it is mozzarella, so I mean it's gonna be a little bit more mild. Okay, so let's try the cheddar one. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot more than Daya. If I were making like nachos or something, vegan nachos, I would totally use that. That's pretty good. But again, I'm not like I don't miss cheese at all, and I don't miss cheddar. I was never a big cheddar fan to begin with. It was super super sharp. So like I said, this is more mild. Yeah, I mean I don't know. I kind of like this. Yeah, I mean it's really really mild. Even this one, it's kind of just grease on top with like a slightly more flavor. So I don't think I would recommend that for people who miss cheese or who are new to vegan. I don't think it's cheesy enough. But for someone like me who doesn't really like cheese, you may like it. And this gets rid of the weird spongy texture because it's like melty. The texture is pretty good melted actually. It's not bad at all. Also, the good thing about this is that it shreds really well. It shreds surprisingly well. I have footage of that as well for the mozzarella, but both of them shredded really well, which is nice compared to like just a homemade nut cheese, which is something that I would prefer. It's healthier and I like the taste and whatnot. It's not something you can really shred. It's going to be kind of runny. So if you're trying to make like a pizza or something, it's going to be a little bit hard to get it on there. You're just going to have to dollop or try to spread. Whereas this is a lot easier. You just shred it and sprinkle it on. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so now in terms of nutrition and health, I mean, it's vegan cheese. It's just soy. This is just soybean oil. So I think Daya is soy free. This is soy based. It does have omega 3s apparently. Whoa, don't slide out. 510 milligrams per serving. A serving is 90 calories. So I mean that's good, I guess, but there are way better sources of omega 3s. I wouldn't recommend this if you're trying to get omega 3. And much cheaper sources. These were about 5.89 each, so not terribly cheap. Saturated fat isn't terrible, 1.5 grams per serving, but again 90 calories. So and a serving, there are 10 servings in this package, so one of these blocks. So 1 ounce is a serving, so a pretty small amount. I don't know anyone who's just going to eat 1 ounce, so it would be pretty easy to get a fairly substantial amount of saturated fat from this, unless you're very careful about limiting the amount you eat. Yeah, I mean, no fiber, no protein, no anything in these. Definitely junk food, but fairly tasty junk food to me anyway. This one is the same. Yep, this one is pretty much exactly the same. 1.5 grams saturated fat, a little lower in calories, 80 calories per serving versus 90 calories per serving. So slightly better, I guess. Still junk food. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to subscribe, of course, subscribe. Oh, and if you've tried Follow Your Heart, please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to support me, of course, you can do so at patreon.com/unnaturalvegan. And thanks again, and I will have a new video very soon.